way.
Sheridan obviously knows at stake this week. A lot is riding on the Wake Forest game. What are you, I guess, seeing from them? How much did you get to watch the other night? I guess NC State.
I definitely watched the game. Wake Forest is a great team, great quarterback, nice group of receivers. So, going into this game, we're going to have to be lights out in a DB unit and just play our game and go out there and do what we got to do.
Dabo said the wide receivers are probably the best you'll face this season. What makes them so special, talented, gifted, so difficult?
I know one of them definitely has good length. I think it's a relationship with their quarterback. They run a lot of RPO option, and what I'm saying, the quarterback knows their guys and when he wants to get them the ball, and then yeah.
How much stress does it put on corners on the outside? Because a lot of times you're having to devote so much to stopping the RPO stuff, and a lot of times, or at least their past opponents, put on islands out there.
I wouldn't say it puts a lot of stress on them with RPOs. We're not in the box, so we're basically the pass part. You know what I mean? So we come up whenever we have to, like if it's a crack replace or anything. But we basically, we check who's in front of us. We do what we have to do.
Is there any offense out there that resembles this one? Just sort of
Mm-mm.
scheme?
I couldn't say so. I don't really know.
What do you think when you watch their offense, like on TV maybe this weekend, and they do that slow mesh point? They take forever to hand off. Does that just look strange to you? Or,
It's definitely weird. That's just us being in the back end. I would say just be patient. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your eyes in the backfield because it'll lie to you. You get your eyes in the quarterback pocket. He put a ball in the running back pocket. He could obviously pull it out and pass the ball. So just got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on your guy.
Hartman, the quarterback, he isn't known as a runner. But you watch him, and he's not afraid to take off, lower his shoulder, and not run out of bounds. How do you kind of make sure you keep your eye on your guy, but you're trying to watch him too?
You know what I'm saying? My guy's touching me. I keep my eyes on my man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, just being patient and disciplined with everything that's going on around you. It's a lot of eye candy in this game that we play, so you just got to be disciplined on things that comes with it.
Played against him a couple of years ago. How has he changed?
Over through the years, a lot of people gain confidence. You know what I'm saying? So I would say he's probably gained more confidence in that offense. Just years coming back being in any type of scheme. You gain more confidence in playing and everything. So
That wide receiver, A.T. Perry, he's a physical receiver. Is he as physical as you've seen? I mean, he's really good at using those hands.
he's definitely physical watching on film. We got a lot of physical players on our offense here. So, players like Joseph Ngata, you know what I'm saying? That's a big, long, strong guy. So seeing that every day in practice, that's good. It's already ready.
How do you combat a guy like that he's really good at the ball's coming, trying to create separation? How do you combat a guy like that?
Just play your game, honestly. It's not always about, the opponent. As long as you go out there and you know what you have to do and you play your game and how you make plays, then what's in front of you doesn't really matter.
It's been a while since y'all have played. We'll obviously play Wake Forest every year, but it hasn't been a close game in a long time. Are you surprised at the success that they've had this season?
I want to say I'm surprised. Everybody plays everybody differently. So, I'm saying that quarterback, he's been there for a good amount of time. So, growth and confidence. So, that's why their offense is doing what they're supposed to do. So, I want to say I'm surprised.
Sheridan, you guys have on defense, had your share of injuries as well. How have you kind of maintained that same focus and style and play that Clemson's lived up to all season long on defense?
One thing we talked about before the season started, we talked about how we want to be a real physical defense this year, and we want to just defend the standard. We break that down a lot in the defensive room, defending the standard of the people that came before us. So it's about more than just us going out there, just trying to do our thing, but we're playing for the people around us and the people that came before us. So it's a standard that Clemson defense is supposed to play to, and we don't want to let anybody else down.
What's the attitude going into this week? Does it feel like, hey, this is critical to our chances at an ACC title?
I wouldn't even say we're thinking about the ACC title. Opportunities like this, it's really just exciting. You know what I mean? I know in the DB room, in the corners room, we've been talking about just basically taking it back to a time where football was just fun. So we're just trying to have fun and have joy in the doing. So opportunities like this, where a team we know that's going to pass the ball a lot of the game, we're just excited for the opportunity to come.
It's interesting that you say just go have fun. Is this season, the way that it's developed, been a little bit of a grind, than more so to say than past years?
It's been a grind. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of close games, but being in those moments and defending the standard, like I said earlier, and just going out there, you know what I'm saying? Last week we had a first and goal on the 2, and finishing that out, and just getting all the defensive stops and making plays, turnovers, and 4th down conversions, ending those is fun. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That defensive play is exciting and fun.
You guys did back up Andrew, y'all did Chris Brown duet during homecoming. What's that relationship like between you guys?
Andrew, that's my brother, man. It's crazy. We clicked even before we got here. So just us being together all the time, even off the field, and like even before we got here, like I used to sing like all the time, like just playing around. I've never sung in front of anybody. So the fact that Roop got us up there and was singing in front of that whole crowd, it was a memory we won't forget. So we got a whole bunch of memories like that, man.
Album coming soon?
Yeah, album coming soon, man. Y'all be on the lookout.
I think I heard Andrew's related to Rob Collins.
Yeah, he's a movie guy too. He thinks he's an actor and singer, and he's a guy for sure. He's hilarious.
Nobody likes all of the injuries, but silver lining, most of these guys are going to be back next year that have had to play. Are you planning on coming back, and how will all of this adversity, close games, playing time help next year's defense?
With the adversity and the injuries and the playing time, definitely it's getting people that's coming back ready for next year, I would say so. But yeah, we're just our whole defense come back from last year, coming to this year, and then still got a lot of people come back from this year to next year. So I feel like it'll just build more confidence, and we'll be even more relentless than we are now.
Any questions on Zoom for Sheridan? Any other questions here?